Hello my friends, this is Fuzzfinger and we continue on today with Ni No Kuni. We left off previously in the glade and I have done a little bit of fighting. As you can see, we are now level 12. So hopefully the next section, the boss we're about to fight, should be more manageable. It can be a little bit tricky from what I've heard, but hopefully, as I've just said, since we've done a bit of grinding, it shouldn't be too much for us to handle. For those just joining us, we are doing a complete playthrough of Ni No Kuni. We're going for about 10 to 15 minute episodes, hopefully uploading them every day or every other day at the very least. It's a cracking game, so if you haven't been watching up to this point, then you might want to try getting into it. If you like Japanese role-playing games, and we've just finished Final Fantasy VII not long ago, then this might be one for you. So Mr. Drippy doesn't seem too pleased at the minute. He's got a feeling in his lantern that the culprit is about to appear, and indeed it is.
See?
What? Oh! Jeepers!
So this is the Gladiator, or the Gladiator. And we're going to start off with Oliver and cast a few spells from range after dodging those attacks. What we're planning on doing at the minute, ow, he hit us, is getting the boss's health down to about 50%. So while he's casting abilities like that, which take a while, we will carry on hitting him with spells. I just want to see what Frostbite is actually. We haven't used it yet, we've been using Fireball. I think it's the same, but icy version of Fireball. I want to be careful not to use too much of our MP, so I'm going to grab that while we can. Dodge that. And we'll cast another Frostbite. And I might try going on to Mighty for a bit. See what he can do. He's got quite a high defense stat, so I'm not too concerned about him taking a little bit of damage right now. But also we can grab some blue stuff. Ah, we should have defended for that. Everblade is one of the boss's special attacks. And definitely one that you'll, as I've mentioned, want to defend. So we're going to slip back to Oliver for a brief moment while we cast Healing Touch, get some health back. And yeah, I think I will keep Oliver out for the minute. He's doing a pretty good job at casting spells and not taking much damage in the process. He's nearly at 50%, which is where things are going to get a little bit tricky. Okay, it's time to defend. This does double figure damage if you don't defend, and defending at least halves the amount of damage that it does. And this is where things get tricky now. He goes into a massive rage and starts doing lots of special attacks, each of which we will need to defend from. The only bonus that is worth pointing out, there was a green thing around here. Oh, there it is. 6 health, that wasn't really worth it. Is that the boss is quite slow moving, which should give us a chance to attack with our familiars. I'm going to try Thumbo. We haven't had him out all that much, and that wasn't pleasant, to be honest. We don't want to get hit just yet, but we do want to go wild. And look at all that lovely damage. Oh, move. This looks bad. Boosts the attack of a single ally. We can only actually cast it on Oliver, so I don't see the point of that. Ah. Okay, we're going to move on to Mighty. because he's just so much better, to be fair. Oh, grab green thing. If we can get this guy to stand still for one moment, we might be able to get some damage in. I don't think that's going to help us. Cut loose on the other hand. A nice 21 points of damage there. And now it's pretty easy. Defend. And now he's basically going to, or Drippy's going to help us by throwing the shield at the boss, which should stun him and give us a chance to finish him off. He's not stunned for long. We need to attack him from behind, ideally. Oh, grab this, grab this. And now slash dance on him. He won't like this at all. So, will this finish him off? 130 points of damage, very nice. Not quite, but we're getting there. There we go, look. He's going down. And that's the Gladiator defeated. Good job, party. A nice 195 experience. Brings Might up to level 13. And we get a Spirit of the Glade. I'm not totally sure what that is, but I'm guessing it's something nice. We get our lore page describing the boss, of course. And I've noticed a running trend: you don't actually kill bosses in this game. You tend to just scare them away. So it sounds like the antagonist, Shadar, is making all the Guardians act like morons. At least that's the kind of impression we're getting at the moment, isn't it? So we're going to cast Rejuvenate. But where do we cast it? Oh, over here. And let's see if we can bring things back to life. Well, this is looking pretty. So we're going to try and head to Al Mamu next. We've unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. Something to read later, no doubt. So we're going to head, hopefully, out of the glade now. I've actually been here quite a while, grinding and stuff. But it seems to have been worth it. And we're heading down to the oasis over here, which means we need to cross the shimmering sands and as Drippy has just told us, the enemies here are in fact tough. So before we do anything, we're going to save our game. because I don't want to particularly lose the progress we've done so far today. Especially since we've killed that boss. Okay, we're going the wrong way, but we'll see what the enemies are like here. A clubber cub.
We can do this.
Let's get Mr. Drippy out. Well, he's going down at a decent speed. That wasn't too bad. Like I said, we have levelled a little bit, so that's definitely been advantageous to us. 26 experience for one enemy. That's not too bad. Looks like Oliver's about to get to level 13. Let's see if we can level him up before we finish this video.
Come on.
There are a few hidden treasures, by the way, in this area. Although there's nothing really spectacular. Nothing to really boost our party. Does this level Oliver up? For now, I am just going to head to the oasis. Yes, it does. Brilliant. Which means we should get a bit of a health boost, along with a boost to all of our other stats. So I am going to start heading over to the oasis, and I might come back later to collect the hidden treasures. Like I said, there's nothing really magical about them, and as I've always been saying throughout this playthrough, I'm not too concerned about the hidden treasures on the world map unless they're half decent. The only treasures I am going to get are the treasures in the dungeons that are out of treasure boxes. But don't get me wrong, if there's something good to get, I'm going to get it. I'm not going to miss out on decent stuff. 45 experience. So we're getting more experience than in the Glade, that's for sure. So if you need to grind an extra level or two, then this is probably the place to do it. There's quite a few enemies, so you're certainly going to have an eventful journey down to the oasis. We'll finish this clubber cub off, and then leave it for today. Can I grab some of the green stuff? Indeed I can. Oh, we got a few then, that was nice. Well, anyway, I want to say thank you for watching this episode as we took down the Gladiator, and we're going to continue on with the story next time, so please join me for that. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already. That'll just make sure that you catch up to date with the latest episodes as and when I release them. And if you hit a like on the video, that will help motivate me to continue bringing out further episodes for you guys, and post a comment as well. Let me know what you think. Have I missed anything? Tell me if you think I have, or should I do something different? Let me know, I don't mind. It all helps. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next episode. Bye folks. Take care.